smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm gonna go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers just want to mull you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Tried to score with a jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Not a lot of defense here at all. This fight has a real good flow to it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. They're both trying for a knockout. You don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Benn in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it.
On to the fourth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't land that jab. Looking to land the hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be. On to the sixth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He wanted action, and they are delivering. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. And finally, Carl Froch goes down. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Missed with that right uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Miss with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Froch in trouble. And the Cobra is down. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, no, Carl Froch got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting.
Oh, Johnny. And one of the all-time greats, Carl Froch, goes down. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Oh, no, Carl Froch got caught. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in.